Good morning. My name is Amanda Alvarado, your 8th grade Vice President. I am proud to welcome you to Lawrence Middle School and Gifted Highly Gifted Magnet Virtual Culmination Ceremony. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. And I now introduce your 8th grade class president, Braden Sells.
Hello, my name is Braden Sells, your 8th grade class president of the Visionaries. I have been a student at Lawrence for the past 3 years, and I've had an amazing experience at this school. I came to Lawrence knowing absolutely nobody. Wait, that's not true. I knew the PE teacher. I've made some amazing friends these last 3 years, and even though this is not an ideal way to end our final year, we are still trying to make the best of it. Although there is no physical ceremony today, we should still be recognized for all of our achievements. We have worked tirelessly through middle school, and we are now at the end of our lengthy journey. In particular, these last few months have taught us more about perseverance and time management than any other graduating class from this school. As we eerily wrap up our time here in middle school, it is important to look forward to high school. We could not have successfully made it through middle school alone, which is why I would like to express my gratitude to everybody who has helped us 8th graders become successful. I want to thank everyone who has gotten us where we are today, including the teachers, counselors, administration, staff, and our parents. We would not have made it this far if we did not have your help and support. You have made such a difference, and we will never forget that. Dr. Seuss once said, "Don't cry because it is over. Smile because it happened." Although our last year was cut short, we still had many fun memories, like the picnic, the basketball game, lawn days, and more. The time here has sadly ended, but the memories will last forever and bring a smile to our faces. I will always enjoy the memories of 8th grade. I would like to congratulate the Visionaries, class of 2020, on culminating, and I wish you all the best of luck in high school. Remember to keep making your dreams a reality. Thank you.
Good morning, Lawrence students, families, community, staff, and honored guests. Welcome to the virtual culmination ceremony of the class of 2020. The Visionaries. In our current situation, now more than ever, we need your original ideas and your imagination as we look at the future. Today, as we gather to celebrate these unique students, the Visionaries, I want to extend my gratitude to their parents as well as to the Lawrence staff. Parents and school volunteers, thank you for your amazing collaboration, not only in supporting your students, but also in helping Lawrence make each event, whether social or academic, a successful experience for all. Teachers, thank you for your tireless efforts. Your work speaks for itself. The Visionaries are moving on to high school. This is the result of all those hours on planning lessons, grading, listening to your students, and inspiring them to become outstanding scholars and good persons. Students, thank you for allowing me to watch you grow in excellence. Each one of you has proven to be unique. And although we have not had much interaction since March 13th, seeing you in Zoom has been the highlight of my day. Visionaries, it is now time to transition. You have accomplished your goals. As you leave Lawrence Middle School, remember the memories you created here. Remember, you will always be a part of Lawrence history, and wherever you go, you will always be a lion. Finally, remember the lessons. Be safe. Use kind words. Show you care. Be responsible. Be productive and exercise self-control. Be respectful. Say thank you, excuse me, and please. Consider the feelings of others and be pleasant. But perhaps the most important lesson we hope you have learned is how to succeed in spite of the challenges. Your legacy of excellence and resilience remains with us. You are our Lawrence pride. You are lions. Visionaries, I feel privileged to have been able to spend time watching you grow and to appreciate how exceptionally witty you are. I cannot wait to see what you're up to in the future. Always remember, you are the visionaries. And now more than ever, the world counts on your imagination, creativity, compassion, and wisdom for much needed change. Go Lions!
Hi, my name is Annette Park, your 8th grade class secretary. Miss Pigliapoco, thank you for your moving words. We will do our best to represent Lawrence Middle School as we move on to high school. Now it gives me great privilege to introduce to you Miss Jessica Chow.
Good morning to visionaries, administrators, faculty, family, and friends. Our 3 years of middle school have been like a dream, but we know this wasn't the kind of dream where everything comes true and each day is magical. Instead, it's been the kind of dream where the plot is chaotic and sometimes hazy. We don't have articulate memories of all that happened, but in the end, it was an experience like no other. The first day of 6th grade acted as the exposition to our dream, since everyone was introduced to new characters. We discovered whom to trust and build bonds with while traveling an unknown path. The scene of Lawrence Middle School was set, and we began our expedition through the eyes of a teenager. We were at the beginning of something new, learning to enter locker combinations and trying to avoid the excruciating pain of getting your fingers slammed between the hinges, something I painfully endured, by the way. But during our journey, amazing things happened, like fostering a dozen chicks in science class as we watched and witnessed life blossom from an egg. Then our plot thickened even more as we entered 7th grade. We became immersed in tedious health exams and 53-minute essay tests. We even survived unforgettable obstacles together, like the 2019 LA fires endangering our homes, while we got the first taste of wearing masks at school. Time whizzed by as we entered 8th grade. We finally reached the anticipated year of adventure. PSATs, formal, grad night, culmination, and so much more. As 8th graders, we were at the top of the middle school food chain, feeling supreme and dominant, until our year came to an abrupt end. A fatal pandemic sent us back to square one, just like 6th grade. We were introduced to the uncharted territory of remote learning, juggling classwork and homework at the exact same time. We never expected to be immersed in weekly Zoom calls or waking up at 2 p.m., but here we are, watching our digital culmination. During these months of quarantine, we have all discovered newfound aspirations, from baking every day to taking up a new hobby. And even though we never made it to Six Flags, our years of 8th grade and middle school have been a wild ride on a roller coaster. Amidst these plot twists, we have persevered, but we have yet to reach our climax. Our dreams will recommence in high school and college, while obstacles arise and challenges are pursued. We will all take different routes on our paths to success, but each of us will always remember the lessons and memories from middle school. Among our class, there are future doctors, engineers, and perhaps even presidents, because like the almighty Moana once said, there's just no telling how far I'll go. Thank you to the faculty and educators who challenged us throughout the years, our parents for their guidance, love, and support, and last but not least, my fellow classmates who made every day an adventure. To the visionaries, class of 2020, let's take another step towards the future and start making our dreams a reality.
Thank you for a great speech, Jessica. My name is Claudia Shin, your 8th grade publicity officer. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our next student speaker, Miss Michaela Santos.
To the students of the graduating class of 2020, I would like to extend a thoughtful congratulations. Today we gather as one graduating class, to celebrate the closing of one chapter in our lives, only to begin a new journey. As we look back on 3 amazing years, it is unbelievable to see how far we've come. I would like to express my appreciation to my teachers, parents, family members, and friends who have supported me and have had a significant role in my education. These past 3 years have been unforgettable, and we will take many memories with us. Throughout middle school, we took chances and experienced many changes. We took chances socially in creating new friendships and building stronger bonds. We changed personally by setting higher goals to succeed academically. As we grew as individuals, we gained new skills and experiences that we will carry with us for the rest of our lives. Together we have grown and are prepared to face any obstacle that we may encounter. Middle school was no doubt a rough journey. We were timid sixth graders stepping into new territory. We soon learned to adjust to this new environment, and we made the best of our first year. 7th grade was the year of discovery. Everything was now familiar. We gained experience and developed strength to push ahead. Our 8th grade year began, and we soon came to realize that we were now the role models and leaders of Lawrence Middle School. This new role came with greater responsibility. We set higher goals and along the way took in as much knowledge as we could. We learned not to follow in the footsteps of others, but to create our own. One thing that is certain, we're all determined to accomplish our goals and ambitions. The great amount of knowledge that we hold today would not have been possible without the help of our teachers. They taught us inside the classroom and gave us the ability to develop life lessons from their teachings. With these accomplishments, we have achieved a stronger mindset to shape our future. They have encouraged us through every path to do our best. Most importantly, they have pushed us to believe that we are capable of accomplishing anything. Thank you to all the Lawrence staff for helping us to pursue our dreams and goals. The lessons we have learned will help us through the next stage in life. Middle school helped us realize who we were and who we wanted to be. As this journey comes to an end, a new path begins. The steps that we will take along this road will lead us to success. We will always remember all the great memories that we have created together. We are the visionaries, class of 2020, making our dreams a reality.
Thank you, Michaela, for another wonderful speech. My name is Bridget Stern, your 8th grade intramural director. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our 8th grade class sponsor, Mr. Sells.
Good morning, families, faculty, staff, and to you visionaries, a very happy Friday. I'm Mr. Sells, the 8th grade class sponsor, and I welcome everyone to Lawrence Middle School's first ever virtual culmination ceremony. As I stand here on this Peter Hughes Memorial Outdoor Stage, I'm impressed with how this class of 2020 has committed themselves to the term MAGIC. It's an acronym we discussed in every class meeting throughout the year. MAGIC stands for Make a Greater Individual Commitment. Our visionaries have shown that greater individual commitment to themselves by believing in magic to become better people. Now we realize that no one has traveled this path alone, and especially not this year. The support at school and at home has encouraged many of our students to achieve more than they ever thought possible, especially considering our circumstances. For that, we appreciate you, parents, family, and friends, for standing by your children through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's face it, speaking of ugly, you've survived 2 rounds of fires, an impactful teacher strike, thank goodness for your support, parents, thank you, a global pandemic, national protests, and an unprecedented shift to distance learning. And we've made it. We'd also like to thank those who worked so hard for the good of our students this year. Their support and vision have helped to reinforce the importance of good character. Thank you to all of our teachers, clerical staff who work behind the scenes to make these events possible, coordinators, Ms. Chandler, Ms. Schaefer, Ms. Potts, PTO, stage crew, and leadership, our 8th grade counselor, Mr. Czar, and our 8th grade administrator and principal who have been so supportive, Mr. Ramirez and Ms. Piliapoco. This school year has certainly flown by and dragged on all at the same time, but we've created and now share many memorable moments that Braden, Jessica, and Michaela highlighted a short while ago. Many of these were made possible by the excellent group of 8th graders who were instrumental in making sure that you had great events, and they definitely deserve a thank you. These excellent individuals are your class officers and student body officers. The very definition of excellence is to go beyond what is expected. It's to do more than what's required of you and expect nothing in return. A special thank you goes out to them for their dedication, their excellence, and their magic. Throughout the year, we've made some great memories. This year saw Mr. Garcia's homeroom collect the 8th grade championship for kickball. And my homeroom students teamed up with Mr. Kramer's students to earn the football championship for the entire year. We've had a beautiful and flawless pinning ceremony in February, and then unfortunately in March, 8th grade events were cut short due to the worldwide pandemic. This is a truly impressive culminating class. The virtual talent show, organized by Mr. Van Dam and Juliana, was awesome, and we were amazed by the hidden talents of both students and staff. Just recently, we held our virtual awards ceremony and recognized so many students for their accomplishments. We have young men and women with impressive academic success and awesome leadership abilities. I've seen you evolve from young 6th graders to mature 8th graders, soon to take on the high school challenges. It's been my pleasure to be your 8th grade class sponsor. I'm so proud of you for culminating today, visionaries. And I remember our class motto, making our dreams a reality. Ponder this: how will you make your dreams a reality? We look forward to your return someday to share your stories and to pay it forward with the Lawrence Lions of the future. As we consider what lies ahead of us, it's crucial to remember the life lessons that shape us each day to define ourselves and our society. Good luck and best wishes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sells, for everything you did for us this year. I'm Carlos Suazon, your 8th grade treasurer. I'm happy to welcome Mr. Ramirez, our amazing 8th grade administrator.
Hello, visionaries, parents, and families. My name is Jim Ramirez. I'm the assistant principal at Lawrence Middle School. On behalf of Los Angeles Unified School District, the Board of Education, I certify that all 8th grade students have successfully satisfied the academic and citizenship requirements for the middle school culmination certificate. Congratulations. Best of luck.
Thank you, Mr. Ramirez. My name is Mbika Chikara, your 8th grade historian. On behalf of the visionaries at Ernest Lawrence Middle School, gifted and highly gifted magnet, class of 2020, we accept these certificates and promise to do our best to uphold the long, proud tradition of excellence among Lawrence graduates. I now introduce our student body president, Tanner Thorson.
Hello, my name is Tanner Thorson, your 2020 Student Body President. It gives me great honor to introduce a message from our former Lawrence principal and current school board member, Scott Schmerelson.
Hello, middle school graduates. This is your board member, Scott Schmerelson in Board District 3. This is not a typical culmination because we've never had anything like this before, but I want to wish you success when you go to high school. You know, I was a middle school teacher and a counselor, an assistant principal, and a principal, and I know how important it is to get a good education in middle school, pass on to high school, and be successful there. And talking about high school, what a great experience for you. New courses, technology, sports, spirit activities, lots of fun things for you to do in high school. And don't forget, you are planning your life after high school, whether it be a 2-year college, a 4-year college, the military, a trade, whatever makes you happy. You have all you need to be successful in high school. And Board Member Schmerelson wishes you a successful 2020 culmination, and best of luck in high school. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Schmerlson. Appreciate your kind words. I now pronounce our culminating students of class of 2020 the visionaries. Congratulations!
School Lions. I am so proud of you, class of 2020. I'm proud of the guys that are going to high school, guys that are going into the 8th grade, and all you guys that are going into the 7th grade. God bless you, guys and girls. You rock, class of 2020.
Congratulations once again to all of our awesome students. You guys have persevered, you've survived the year, you deserve it. Best of luck in high school, and keep going.